Microphone, microphone. Can you hear me? Can you? Okay. All right. We started this thing back up again. See how this thing goes. Okay. Got everything rolling. All right. We just gonna roll through with this. We gonna get it through. Once again, what's up, man? You welcome. This is MOO GOO. Welcome you to the Booze and Reviews channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We go live pretty much every other weekend. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can see all of our lives. Basically, we are a multimedia reviewing channel, so we basically review a lot of different things. Um, from movies to guns to man, if you look at our content, we got over 60 over 60 videos, lives, and reviews of movies. Um, I have some dope guests on our show as well. Uh, what's up? What's up? What's up to my man T. Roy? He's in the building. Definitely in the chat. Um, hey, like he said, free subscription to the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Um, I started doing this on our page, which is on. We have the Booze and Reviews page, which is on Facebook, Instagram. You definitely can follow us on either one of those. Just type in Booze in Reviews. Um, that's our channel. Man, we've been going strong for about 2, 3 years. Still putting in the work, trying to bring y'all in here, man. Y'all can check out the content. I know if you look at our movie lineup, there is a movie that you like somewhere on our all the reviews that we've done. You'll find a movie that you like. I'm pretty sure you will. Anybody that's looking at the channel. I mean, we go from American Me to Death of a Unicorn. So if you don't know what those are, hey, check in, check out our reviews, man. I mean, we go in, we laugh, funny, um, a lot of and three different perspectives. You can't three different perspectives on pretty much any movie or anything like that, man. We got it. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? We go, almost to the scene of the movie and be able to tell you something that happened on that movie, which happened with our review on American Me. We found out some information. T. Roy, always digging, found some stuff about what happened on the set of American Me, which changed the scope of that movie or help make that movie. So yeah, man. So we're gonna do this live wrap up. Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match. The last time is now tour. That's been going on for the last year. He's done all the PLEs, which is the premium live events. He's been setting this up. It's been a ride. You know what I'm saying? He come in, yeah, T. Roy, he's retiring, man. He hung him up tonight. He don't have boots. If you know John Cena does not wear boots. The first night that he came in, his first match with Kurt Angle, he had on boots. This time he does not wear boots. He's wearing whatever these things are. He's like these the Snoop Dogg's slide-ins or whatever he wrestling here, man. I don't know how you wrestling those. The Usos wrestling Air Ones. So if he wrestling in that, hey, I guess it worked. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like I don't know, they like slide-in shoes or something, man. And he wrestles in them. He's been wrestling in them as for a long time, for the longest. So, and his jorts. Uh, for all of the slow people, jean shorts, you know what I'm saying? He got the same jean shorts, same red and white blue belt. He been doing his thing. So yeah, just a shout out to the people in the chat. What's up, T. Roy? Uh, Toast Anime, what up? Hi, how you doing? Definitely like, share, subscribe to the page. Check in with us, man. This is one of my first raps that I've done on YouTube for Booze and Reviews. We'll probably be doing some of the bigger events, um, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam. I usually do something like that, but yeah. So yeah, definitely. Thank you, Toast Anime for subbing. Peace. But yeah, let's get into this rap, man. You know what I'm saying? The matches in no particular order. Um, Soul Ruka versus Bailey. Man, Bailey is a veteran. In in WWE, been multiple titles and all that type of stuff. And so this was a match for Soul Ruka to have an opportunity to, show off, what she can do. If you've been watching NXT, you've probably been seeing her and you've been seeing a lot of her matches. I really didn't pick her up until probably the end of last year. So, man, but either way, man, she's very talented, got a, great finishing move, Soul Snatcher. uh, she kind of is like the white surfer chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how tall she is, but she kind of come off tall. But long story short, she got a lot of great moves, very athletic. She kind of is. She kind of reminds me of Javon Evans, like how bouncy and how they move around the ring. Yeah, what up though? Yeah, Toast Anime. Okay, we gonna look. Yeah, we gonna definitely check you out. I'll definitely subscribe to that. Wow, I got a question already. If I was a Pokemon, what would I be? Now I'm gonna take a break only because I'm cool with that. I'll probably be Charizard. If you know what that is, I'll probably be Charizard. Uh, yeah. So, but yeah, Soul Ruka is definitely up and coming artist. I would like to see her probably on SmackDown Raw pretty soon, starting to make doing more matches. I've seen they brought up a couple other people. They brought up Lash Legend, which was great. Again, another person that I felt like should have been up in some of the main rosters earlier. Um, there's a couple other people that they brought up, but yeah, they gave some nice moves. They got nice moves. They gave people some opportunities tonight to be on the grand stage. Uh, Dang, thank you for the house. You know what I'm saying? A couple little pictures in the back. If you see no flower right here, this is my money tree. This is Munyon. We had to give it, had to give the tree a name. It's my money tree. Had to put it in the shop, but yeah. So Soul Ruka Bailey, definitely a decent match. Again, some hiccups in the choreography, Watching some of these matches, they are not as smooth. Um, they just not as smooth. Like it seems like some of the moves are getting, you know, they're waiting to get into the move and or to the next thing. So if you watch wrestling, watch WWE, or have seen any type of wrestling matches, you'll know that there's a smooth and there's a synergy to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a smooth and a synergy to who's in the match. And with that being said, sometimes it don't happen for everybody. Like they will talk about Brock Lesnar, or no, they would talk about Goldberg more often so that he was what they call stiff. And stiff means when a person in the match, like they hitting you with real punches, like they hitting you with real punches. You're gonna get off a real punch. You can see it on the camera. They're gonna get off real punches at times, but it's where they land. And I think a lot of times you'll hear them talking about receipts. So like when a wrestler's in a match with another wrestler and they get hit with a real punch, then that other wrestler that got hit with the real punch will come back with a what they call a receipt, meaning another real punch against that person, to say, hey, you hit me, and they just kind of let them know each other, hey, you hit me. So, but they talk about this on a lot of different they talk about a lot of this stuff on a lot of different mediums. If you watch the documentaries of the wrestlers, the one on Netflix, Mr. McMahon, or if you watch a couple of different other ones, they'll talk about what stuff is, what they doing in the ring, and what they call it. Okay, so Little Fish, 9670. What up, though? I love gardening. My whole house is full of plants. I bet it, bet it. If you know it, you know. You know what I'm saying? They're good for the oxygen in your house. You know what I'm saying? Munyan is my money tree. My munyan is here to, help bring in some ideas for financial opportunities as well. So, that's how we do. Uh, the next match, in no particular order, AJ Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater. Now, AJ Lee is a newly formed tag team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee is like the newest version of Rey Mysterio. And AJ Styles is the legendary AJ Styles. If you don't know, Mr. Phenomenal, A1, all that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, this was definitely a dope match. I like how AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are starting to like have more symbiosis, more synergy, where their moves are mixing with each other. Man, this whole new thing that they doing, um, where where Dragon Lee sets up a person to go into the AJ Lee finisher, which is the Styles Clash. I don't really like the Styles Clash. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Styles Clash is probably one of the worst finishers in WWE history. I would say in wrestling history because I don't know what it really does. Like the power bomb, you know what it does. It's back of your head, back of your neck, and your back. You getting hit to the mat. But with the Styles Clash, it's kind of like, what it really is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Is he just, I get it, your face may hit the mat, but it doesn't really come off to me like it's a good finisher. But regardless of that, shout out to Bentley Smith 12. What up, though? If you in the chat right now, make sure you subscribe live to the channel. I am one third of the three bad brothers that you know so well. I am Mugu. You have T Roy, and you have Critique. And that makes Booze and Reviews. Booze and Reviews is a multimedia review channel that we've been doing for some time. We like movies, so most of our content will be about movies. But some of the content that you guys asked for, we went to the gun range. We got other stuff planned. You'll see a lot of new stuff that's gonna happen with us, and stick on with us for the ride. If you're in here, definitely subscribe. But yeah, so that match was a good opportunity for some NXT people, Leon Slater and Devon Evans, to come up and wrestle with some main card cats. You know what I'm saying? And they did definitely a good job. A lot of different athletics in this match, jumping over the ropes, jumping over the posts, all that. You know what I'm saying? You getting it all with this match. And they all paying homage to John Cena in his last match tonight for Saturday night's main event. Now, I'm going to talk about the Gunther and John Cena. All right, this is the last of the matches. Gunther got here going through the last time is now tournament. The last time is now tournament basically pulled in NXT people, uh, main roster cats, and it also brought back some people. Brought back Dolph Ziggler to be in this tournament, to be in the last match for John Cena, which was tonight, which was Saturday night's main event. Gunther whooped everybody for the most part. Um, some good matches, man, all the way on up to here that were on Raw and SmackDown. There were some good matches that I saw. Um, Gunther and John Cena had a classic match. I think Gunther is one of those guys that nobody really likes because he's not a draw. Like he's not gonna do a whole bunch of flashy moves. He's not jumping off the top rope, flipping, and all that other good stuff. He's doing some hard nosed wrestling. He's chopping your chest. He's power bombing you. He's what they call the dinosaur drop kick. He hitting you with all of that type of stuff. So it's not real flashy type stuff that he's doing. So I think that's where people get lost with him. but he definitely is putting in the work. Basically, choked John Cena out, made him tap out for his last match. John Cena had never tapped out for some time in all his matches, and he wound up tapping out tonight. And Gunther is that type of dude, man. Like they said, he didn't care about this being John Cena's last match and everybody coming out and paying homage to him and calling him the GOAT and all this other good stuff. He didn't care about none of that. He came to the ring, did his job, and got on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. And he definitely was about that business. He definitely was not playing at all. So, shot the crowd at some point once they got like to the end, they didn't. I guess the crowd definitely didn't like the ending, and so they started chanting "You fucked up." So I think a lot of times the people go at Triple H uh, for like some of the writing and how things happen, and they just not gonna like it. Everybody's not gonna like it. Why they do certain things, you know. At the end of the day, it's one of the biggest franchises out that has been making money for a long, long, long time. And they're willing to make bad decisions because they know even if the consumer is not gonna like it, if the fans not gonna like it, you're still gonna talk about it. And at that point, you're still doing promotion for them. So, with that being said, there's a lot of stuff that people didn't like. With the ending of the match, I would say. I felt like the match was a Gunther style match. Like you gonna wrestle Gunther, this is what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do what you can to stop him, but at some point this dude is gonna power bomb you a couple times, and that's gonna be it. Um, or his stamina to go through the match is gonna be just top tier. So there's nothing really you could do about it. But he definitely wrestled an old style match, and he was Gunther. I mean, this was textbook Gunther. Who would you have rather seen John finish his career out with? I don't know. Like at this point, putting somebody who's very athletic in the ring with him, I don't know if that's gonna really make a big difference because John Cena's not really all that athletic. Like he does certain things, you got the shoulder shrug off the ropes and all that, but that's not really athletic. The AA is good slam and everything, but it's not really all that athletic. So I don't know about putting somebody in the ring with him like that. OTC. Did somebody want to see the OTC and John Cena for the last time? Maybe. Um, I would have liked to see Rock come out or Rock be a part of it. He did a video, but I mean, he might be on a movie set or something. But I would think I would have rather seen Rock come out at some point and play some type of a part in it, but it didn't happen. Now, the one person I knew we were going to see before the end of the show, it had to happen, it had to happen, was R-Truth. Ron Killings, or whichever one you want to, whoever showed up. Ron Killings, R-Truth, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We had to see him. He said John Cena was his favorite wrestler since he was a kid. And they basically the same age, so they wanted to have like a laughing part about it. And they did that. You know what I'm saying? Him and the Miz, um, and Joe Henry. Joe Hendry. This guy, man, NXT, got a good stick. I mean, he got a good stick. If you say his name, he shows up. So I kind of like that part about him. But other than that, Joe Henry is what he is. But yeah, I knew we were going to see R-Truth because that's his favorite wrestler, man. His favorite wrestler is stopping wrestling, and the crowd want to see him one more time and want to see him some more, so they want to see him do some other stuff. He might have set the stage to do some coming back here and there just to kind of keep everything going. Uh, but yeah, man, everybody hit the chat real tough, real quick. Definitely toast anime. Okay, I see you. And Up, Baby Racing. What's up, family? Baby Racing in the building. Y'all about to see. Y'all about to see us do some stuff, man. Beatty Racing, be looking for that. T. Roy, Hulk Hogan, atomic leg drop was the worst. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of bad finishers. What is your bad finisher? AJ Styles style class is one of the worst finishers to me. That's one of the worst. T. Roy said that Hulk Hogan's atomic leg drop was one of the worst finishers. Uh, okay, Toast man, good for subbing, man. Good looking. Uh, Baby Racing, y'all need to come back to Tennessee. Man, family, we were gonna touch down, man. We gotta get to we getting into the point, man, where we're gonna be. It's not just the summers, man. It's gonna be whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it like that. We definitely coming though. Let's see. I think he might be famous on one day. Okay. Well, yeah, we do. It's cold as hell. Yeah, yeah. It's always gonna be cold in Michigan, especially around now. Yeah, Gunther is a heel. Um, he's not a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's basically like the anti. He's the Submariner of WWE. He's kind of like the Submariner. He basically is for what he about. He's about his legacy. He about what he does, and nothing else gonna stop him. Yeah, Macho Man, man. I mean, that's see. These are all people in their own lanes. Like Macho Man and John Cena, like those are two, definitely iconic WWE people, man. They definitely iconic, and they iconic in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Uh, One of the people who wrestled tonight, Bailey, she basically that's one of her moves. Her finishing move is the elbow off the top rope, and she credits that to Macho Man. Yeah, she said, I'm told that man, I'm here to talk all you want. Hey, we gonna be here for a minute. We gonna wrap it up soon, but we just wrapping Saturday night's main event, booze and reviews live. Usually we talk about wrestling here and there, but I'm gonna make a focus. I'm gonna make a focus and the opportunity to talk about it more, based on what's going on. Um, wow, I wonder how cold it's gonna be in Tennessee. What's our favorite color? Man, I wear black and muted colors a lot. I wear earth tones a lot. So I don't know, man. I would have to say brown is one of my favorite colors, man. Uh, let's see. Man, we will, man. We on our. You know what? I'm gonna shout out my man George from MG Ring. I'm gonna say this, man. Fame, fame, and fortune, right? So fame and fortune. And answer when you get this, if you see this video, make sure you get in the comments and answer this question. What would you rather have? Would you rather have fame or would you have the fortune? What would you rather have? Would you rather have fame or fortune? In my mind, I want to have the fortune. I don't need to be up front. I definitely don't need to be up front. I can be in the back and pulling some more people who would like to be up front and pushing them up front. But I'm one of them people, man. I would rather the fortune versus the fame. Uh, yep. See you later, Toast Anime. Holla back. Yeah, baby. We gonna get it, baby. Racing. We gonna get it. T. Roy, Ultimate Warrior, low key had a trash finisher. The Gorilla Slam. The Gorilla Slam. I mean, definitely basic. Definitely basic. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what a Gorilla Slam is, the Gorilla Slam was pretty much where Ultimate Warrior showed you that he was strong. And so basically, he would just lift you over his head and then boom, walk away. You fall, hit your face or whatever. Yeah, that was definitely like trash, man. It was definitely trash. Give me the fortune. Yes. Okay. Hey, man. I mean, you don't always have to be upfront. Uh, based on a lot of things that just happened in Michigan alone this week. You don't necessarily got to be upfront, man. You don't got to be the man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the man. It's okay to be the man. It's always good to be the man, but you are the man if you're in the back making things happen. That's another way of viewing of being the man. So yeah, fame and fortune, it is what it is, man. You got some of that one plus what you like. You like it? Let's see. But yeah, yeah, I take the fortune definitely. Fame is nice though, but you can see kind of like what it's done with people like Andre 3000. And I watched a lot of his interviews, and I get where he's coming from. Like, man, all that performing, it's a lot that goes into that. And I think, it's a lot, man. I mean, I think when you have it, you go get those butterflies. I don't care how good you are, how many times you've done it. You're gonna get butterflies every time. You're gonna feel some type of way before you do it. And I think that's what a lot of people don't like. Some people don't like that feeling. A lot of people don't like that feeling. So being famous is not a big thing for them because they know for a fact that it comes with a feeling that of uncomfortability. Um, Hell, in this country, you targeted. So you targeted. So it's like what you people are looking to make money off of you, and if you can't control it, then it can swallow you whole. It can beat you up. We've seen it happen to a lot of our people, man. Through drug addictions and all type of addictions and all that type of stuff, man. It's a lot going on. So I definitely rather the fortune because I think it's easier to manage money than it is to manage people. You know how that sounds. What would you rather have, fame or fortune? Okay, but yeah. So baby racing, what is going on, bro? What new races? When y'all got races? Are y'all play? Are y'all can y'all post some races, man? The next time y'all got races, um, so Beatty Racing is a motorsport racing, definitely motorcycle. Those are some of the videos that I saw. Um, Straight out of Tennessee, Tennessee, straight out of Tennessee. Holler to all my people in Tennessee, um, you know, all the Bookers and the Blakeleys and the Leaches and everybody in between, man. You know what I'm saying? Andersons, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Definitely showing love. But yeah, yep, definitely family, T. Roy, definitely family. Um, Man, I went back and I was watching Luke Cage today, man. I went back and watched some episodes of Luke Cage. I really felt like, man, they could have came with a movie. They could have definitely came with a movie after that. I don't know, what they could have done, like who would have been his villain or whatever. But I feel like they definitely could have came with a movie after that. Like that was man, that was a classic show, man. And then you had some of the classic artists on there, KRS-One, Rakim, uh, Faith, and Jadakiss, and uh, man, they had a lot of people, blues legends on there. I can't even think of blues legend's son, uh, BB King's son, BB King Jr. He was on there, man. I like that show. So, but yeah, it was definitely a good show. It's pretty well written. Show was dope. I just wish he was a better fighter. Bro, I just said this today, man. Uh, My man Bushmaster was whooping him in dress shoes, bro. Like he was whooping him in dress shoes. Like, come on, man. How you gonna get whooped in dress shoes? How you get whooped in dress shoes? My man is whooping you in dress shoes off that nightshade. Uh, yeah, man. Man, I think that was their calling card at some point, for the show to like, since they was in Harlem in New York to kind of like, bring some acts in there to keep that rolling. Uh, yeah, he definitely was putting belt to ass. And I think that was every time they met. And I think Luke Cage still wound up talking some junk to him and still got whooped. So, and then we got to work together. What's up, brethren? We got to work together. Nah, yep. So yeah, T Roy, man, what you sipping on over there, man? I got this TJI Fridays rum punch. Rum punch. I was on my Jamaican I was on my Jamaican deal today. Uh not no Bushmaster rum, but it's rum. But it's a rum punch mix, man. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Put it on ice, it kinda it's alright. Uh but yeah, man, Luke Cage was definitely a good series, did very well, I think. It could have definitely went to a movie. Um, so you chilling tonight? All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I had my water all day earlier, most of the day, and just a couple of what taking in some Saturday night's main event, couple beers, shot. You know how we do. No, I don't, man. I'll let you taste it tomorrow. I'll give you I'll pour you a little cup, man, so you can see what it's about. I mean, they sell them in the stores. You can go buy your own stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to do it, get into the Ray and Nephew, boy. You know what I'm saying? The Ray and Nephew is that deal. If you talk about rum, it's on the clear side, but it's a pretty good rum. Um, you don't need that much though. You definitely don't need that much. You don't need that much. You want to have a good night, you don't need that much. But for the most part, man, all of the matches for Saturday night's main event was very entertaining. Like I said, outside of some of the miscues on the choreography, man, outside of some of the miscues on the choreography, and I don't know if they miscues. I think maybe the camera was supposed to move already. Maybe it was supposed to be in another place, so you didn't see that. But for some reason, I catch it, and I just felt like at sometimes they doing so much. You got Friday night, you got SmackDown, you got Monday Night Raw, and they're already traveling. So they're in between cities. So they're doing live events there. I mean, it's no telling, man. Recording. I mean, they doing a lot. So, to remember all of that and really get to work with the person that you're gonna have to match with, nobody really, maybe not had that much time to do it. So yeah. Oh yeah, peace toast. I see you back. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Hey, just doing a wrap up on Saturday night's main event. If you like wrestling, definitely. This was a good event. They don't have a lot of matches. It's not like a WrestleMania or a WrestlePalooza, which they said was a colossal flop. Um, hey, this was a pretty decent setup. It had a good mix of new talent and older talent. And I think, this was all in salute to John Cena, his final match. Uh, his final match, man. This was John Cena's final match. Um, I think I think he's gonna come back and do some little cameo stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to like wow people. I think he might do that. But if he doesn't, I won't be mad about it either. Uh, no, I mean, I'm not really. I mean, right now I'm just kind of going off the field, man. We booze and reviews, man. I'm just one third of the three bad brothers that you know so well, man. I'm just one third. I'm MOO GOO. Then you got T Roy, and then you got your man's critique. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to go live, man. We want to kick it with the people, man. We want to give y'all some different content, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of content out there. Hey, we just want to add our spin to it. We in the movie genres mostly, but we have gotten into the gun range. We will be going to the gun range on December 21st. If you fucking with us, man, show up at gun range. What is it called? Gun range, range USA in Chesterfield, off of M59, man. If you messing with it, show up out there, man. We're gonna be out there 1:30 p.m. We going up there to pop off some pop offs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pop some thrillers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to this one particular gun. Range USA. There it is. Range USA, Chesterfield, Michigan. We're gonna be there this Sunday. We're gonna be there December 21st, Sunday, December 21st. We're gonna be there at 1:30 p.m. We're gonna be checking in and getting ready to pop off our pop offs. I'm looking to shoot a 357 snub nose performance center. Now, this one performance center 357 snub nose, it is supposedly a very smooth shooting gun. It is a revolver. It is a 8-shot revolver, which is very different to the game. It's an 8-shot revolver, and the power and the recoil balance to ratio is supposedly very good. And I want to check this out. I want to definitely go and see if they got it. I want to rent it and I want to shoot it. And I want to see, how it is. You know what I'm saying? The last time we went, we had a beautiful time. We had my man Blake with us. It was the three bad brothers and my man Blake. He brought a nice amount of blickies with him to shoot, and we shot them all, man. We shot handguns, we shot assault rifles. I brought my baby, I brought my shotgun, cat, you know what I'm saying? The click clack, I bought that. And T. Roy bought an AK pistol, you know what I'm saying? An AK pistol, you know what I'm saying? It was nuts, man. We got to shoot off a lot of different stuff. And so we're gonna go back there the 21st, Range USA, Chesterfield, Michigan. We'll be there 1:30 p.m. If you fucking with us, man, show up. You know what I'm saying? And do some good business at a nice place, man. They didn't have a problem with us doing the recording. We didn't have a problem. They didn't have a problem with us doing recording there. So, and we was very respectful as well. So, uh, it's really late, bro. So have a great night today. Bet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm live in Michigan. It is 11:33. I don't know where you at, Toast Anime. Let me know where you at. But if it's really late for you, hey, thank you for showing up. Thank you for subbing, and turn on your notifications so you'll see anytime that Booze and Reviews goes live, and you'll be able to check us out, man. And go check our content out too, man. 60 plus videos, ranging from 30 minutes to an hour, based on the story, based on if MOO GOO did it, because I have a habit of telling the story in very detailed fashion, and it makes the video very long. So we're working on that, cutting that back. You know what I'm saying? We're looking on cutting that back, but definitely Toast Anime, good for showing up, bro. We're gonna check you out, and we definitely gonna sub you too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna sub you too. Um, but yeah, legends, legends are born in December. Legends are born in December. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's Sagittarius season. You know what I'm saying? And we stampeding through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Saturday night's main event. Definitely a good night. A lot of good matches. A lot of good opportunities. Oba Femi. Oba I'm mad that that happened. I'm so mad that that happened, bro. I'm so mad that that happened. Your match should have got a chance to finish. I believe you would have beat Cody Rhodes. I believe you would have had the title and all of that, and they didn't want to let that happen. I don't know why, but I definitely expect to see Obafemi on Raw or SmackDown pretty soon. I would say Raw more so than SmackDown, but yeah, man, I expect to see Obafemi pretty soon, man. Oba, that's my dude. Oba's been holding it down, man. He had great matches. He's lost. He's won. He's just been a great, wrestler since I've been watching. He's just been a great wrestler. But yeah, man, great night. Saturday night's main event. Wrap up with MOO GOO. You got your boy T Roy. You got your man's critique. And this is Booze and Reviews, baby. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? And if you tell a friend, make sure that friend tells a friend. And if that friend tells a friend, then that friend tells a friend. And guess what? You might turn around and say, hey, I got 5 subs. Why don't you drop us a message and say, hey, I brought you guys 5 subscriptions. If you can prove those 5 subscriptions, we're gonna bless you with a nice little gift card or something, man. You know what I'm saying? So let us know. But if you can get 5 subscriptions based off of you, man, we own it. Peace.